What would you do if you heard footsteps upstairs, but you lived alone? This is what happened to Anna.
Before we continue, a quick note for you. This story helps you learn new words. Look at the top of the screen to see their meanings. After watching once, you can watch again and repeat the sentences to practice your speaking. Now let's get back to our story.
Anna had just moved into a small, quiet house at the end of Willow Street. It was peaceful, almost too peaceful. There was only one strange thing. The room upstairs was always locked. The owner warned her, "No one goes in there. Don't open it." Anna didn't think much about it until one night, at exactly 9 o'clock, she heard footsteps, slow footsteps, coming from the room upstairs. She froze. She checked the front door, locked. She checked the windows, closed. She checked her phone, no messages, but the footsteps continued. She grabbed a small flashlight and walked up the stairs. The air felt colder with every step. When she reached the top, everything went silent, completely silent. She touched the doorknob of the locked room. To her surprise, it was unlocked. Her heart raced. She slowly pushed the door open. The room was empty. No furniture, no boxes, nothing. But the window on the far side was open, moving slightly in the wind. A cold draft entered the room. It touched Anna's skin. She shivered. Her heart began to beat faster. The room felt colder and wrong. She walked inside. The wooden floor made a soft, creaking sound. Then she saw something on the floor, a small silver key. It wasn't hers. Anna picked up the key. The moment she touched it, she heard footsteps again. But this time, they were behind her.
Before we continue, if you enjoy stories like this, please like the video and subscribe to J English Trail. Now let's get back to our story.
She turned quickly. No one was there. The door slammed shut. She ran to it, pulled the handle. Locked. With her shaking hands, she tried the silver key. It fit. The door opened instantly. She stepped out, breathing hard, and the footsteps stopped. The next morning, Anna called the owner to ask about the room. The owner went silent. Then he finally said, "That room belonged to my brother. He disappeared 10 years ago. We never found his key." Anna looked down at the silver key in her hand. A cold feeling ran through her body. That night, she placed the key carefully on her desk. She turned off the light and went to bed, her heart still racing in the dark. But when Anna woke up the next morning, the key was gone. Anna stood still and tried to think. Was she going mad? Was she imagining everything? Fear filled Anna's chest. The house was silent. Too silent. A cold smell hung in the air, like old dust and damp wood. She looked around the house. Everything was the same. But it did not feel the same. She walked to the stairs and looked up. The door to the upstairs room was locked again, just like before. Anna stepped back. Her hands were shaking. All day, she felt uneasy. She could not relax. She could not stop thinking about the room upstairs. That night, at exactly 9 o'clock, she heard it again. Footsteps. slow footsteps coming from upstairs. Anna's breath caught in her throat. She grabbed her flashlight and walked to the stairs. Her legs felt weak. Each step made a soft creaking sound. The air grew colder as she climbed. When she reached the top, the footsteps stopped. The door was unlocked. Anna stood there, breathing fast. Her heart pounded in her ears. She raised the flashlight and opened the door. A piercing scream filled the house. Then the light went out. Anna was never seen again. Months passed. The house on Willow Street stood empty, quiet, still. Then one day, a new tenant moved in. She liked the house. It felt calm and peaceful, almost too peaceful. One night, at exactly 9 o'clock, she heard footsteps, slow footsteps, coming from the room upstairs. She stood still. Then she took a deep breath. And slowly, very slowly, she walked up the stairs. What would you do if you heard footsteps upstairs, but you lived alone?